What's going on, guys? Wingspan here and welcome back to another episode inside the Handcraft server. And today, guys, we're gonna be working on a drowned mob farm. You know that we have a zombie spawner down in our mine that we haven't really used that much, and with the update aquatic I think it would be a really nice idea to pretty much make it into drowned mob farm. So if you guys are excited for that, definitely leave a like down below and subscribe if you're new. We are on the road to 1000, so that would definitely help a lot, and without further ado, let's get into today's video. So guys, in the previous episode I showed you that off camera I got a trident, and I definitely want to check out if we can enchant this stuff, and I'm not really sure if we can, but if we can I would definitely really like to get a loyalty enchant, because that would be just amazing. We can throw the trident and it's going to get right back to us. And if you guys are new and you don't know where my enchanting room is, it's behind this amazing nether portal that I built. And it looks like someone was visiting and left an ender chest over here. I'm actually going to pick it up and ask if anyone is pretty much left it over here and need it back. But as you can see, the nether portal is right here. It looks amazing and it doesn't really have any way in, of course, unless we press this button over here. And as you can see, the room is going to open over here. And we have ourselves a really nice enchanting area, so I definitely want to check out if we can actually do this. And the breaking tree, loyalty 1, okay, loyalty 1 is not really that great, but I would definitely like to get an unbreaking tree. I think that would be really amazing, because I really don't want it to break that easily. So looks like I'm gonna have to work for 30 levels, and as you know, we're going to work in the zombie spawner, so I think before I actually convert it, I'm going to get some levels, and I haven't gone over here in such a long time in my mind, and it's been a really long time since that. And as you can see, I didn't really do much of a decoration except for this part. So maybe if we're going to use this drowned mob farm, I'm actually going to decorate the tunnel over here. But for the time being, I'm just going to head over there, get some levels, and get this breaking on the trident. Alright guys, so I've been killing the drowned mobs for 3 minutes or so, and I already managed to get 4 tridents, and the server is a little bit laggy, so it's not really letting me open the chest. But as you can see, we have 4 tridents that are pretty much almost full durability, which is absolutely amazing. And another thing that I didn't really know about the drowned mobs is that if zombie spawns with the armor piece or a tool or something, once they turn into the drowned mob, they're actually going to spit it out fully repaired. So as you can see, we have a couple of the armor pieces and some shovels that are fully repaired, because zombies spawn with them, and when they turn, they pretty much kind of spit it out through this little gap. And I pretty much had to make a little tweak, and it was really simple to do that. Instead of our old mob elevator, I pretty much had to put this all sand and make a little bubble column, which is going to shoot them upwards. And they're still going to fall down here and be one hit kill. But of course we're going to use our Captain Floppy sword, which has looting tree on it, so we have increased chance to get the Nautilus shells and of course the trident. And I just set up this little machinery over here, which is absolutely amazing. The little pressure plate over here is preventing water from spilling out, and we have the dispenser with the water bucket in it and the normal piston over here. And the reason we have the normal piston is because once 10 or more zombies fall down over here, I can pretty much pull this lever and it's going to shoot the water out, and at the same time pretty much close this little cavity gap over here, so no mobs can interfere with the ones that are turning into drowned mobs. Because if we have 10 zombies over here, I press the lever, the water is going to shoot down, and they're pretty much going to turn into the drowned mob in the exact same time. And if we get more zombies kind of falling down, I can pretty much accidentally kill the normal zombies, and we don't want to do that, because after all this is a drowned mob farm. So the piston kind of separates the normal zombies from the ones that are turning into the drowned. And pretty much when I click this button, this lever, as you can see, that piston is going to get retracted, pretty much letting all of the mobs to drop down here. And we can activate it again and pretty much shoot the water. And as you can see, the server is a little bit lagging, and the water didn't really spill out right now. And let me just check what is going on over here. Looks like there is a little bit of misunderstanding with the server, so hopefully we're gonna be able to put the water down over here or something. Let's just try to like activate it again. Because there was pretty much a little bit of a lag. I think the server misunderstood this, and the order in which this works kind of get messed up. So what we should do so you can see when we activate it, these zombies are going to turn into drowned mob over the time, and also they're going to spit their helmets and stuff. So I'm going to leave over here, and maybe we can catch that on camera. But also the piston is going to prevent all of the other zombies from pretty much interrupting the process over here. And once they start kind of shaking, you are going to be able to see that they're going to start turning into the drowned mobs. And I can't believe that we already have this much tridents. I mean, if we continue doing like this, and we also have 4 Nautilus shells, if we continue to doing this good, I might just go to the spawn and open like a Trident shop or something. I think that would be a cool idea. As you can see, they start shaking, and they spit all of their items right over here, so I can like go and pretty much pick them all up. And as you can see, they're pretty much full durability, all of the armor pieces, all of the tools and stuff. So I think that's a really nice little addition, and I'm not really sure if that's a bug or something. But also, I'm not really sure if I'm just getting so incredibly lucky with these tridents, or is this some kind of the bug, because I legitimately have slain them for like 3 minutes or so when they managed to get this much tridents and Nautilus shells, which I think is absolutely amazing. And as you can see, they're all just thrown into drown mob, and we already have some more zombies standing on the piston over there. And all of these guys are just one tick, so I pretty much have to stand over here and pretty much grind them like this. And I can't believe how efficient this is. I'm not sure if they like up the spawn rate of them or something, but I'm getting a lot more zombies than I used to, and I'm definitely not going to complain about that. The only little thing that I noticed is that the zombie villagers actually don't turn into the drowned mobs, which is kinda expected because they're also part villagers. So I'm not sure if that is a bug because they're kinda considered the zombies, but I'm not really sure what's going on over there, and looks like this guy is kind of bugging out and doesn't want to die. Let's just try to open the chest, and this is definitely not a server lag, it's definitely on my part. My internet connection is probably a little bit bad right now, but let's try to open the chest, see the loot, and there we go. Okay, we'll manage to get another trident, so in total we have 5 tridents and also 5 Nautilus shells, which is absolutely amazing. And I definitely need to clear out all of this armor stuff, and I'm serious, if we get a lot more tridents, I'm probably going to open a shop. But for now, let me kind of work on this design, maybe get this room a little bit decorated and stuff. And also we have our little cleric villager over here that I trade a little bit to get some redstone, glowstone, and some bottle for all of enchanting. As you can see over here, I have one last one because in the previous episode I used one for a little brewing station room that we have. And I think I'm going to decorate this, maybe like stop this from working for right now to kind of change some of the blocks and see what I can do. So once I get that done, I'll be back. Alright guys, many hours later I come with a little bit of progress update, and this took quite some time, like 2 hours or even more. I can't really remember when I started playing, but this took a long time. And first of all I went for kind of sciencey lab, a lot of the white and stuff, but I didn't really like it because we are working on the potion room, so that's kind of like a sciencey, and I didn't want to kind of copy the same design and stuff. So I decided to go for like an ocean type room, and as you can see we have the water for the ceiling with some glass to kind of give it that little feeling like we are under the water, and I think that looks really nice. And I used a lot of the sand and sandstone, and I pretty much ran out of that. because, as you know, our little furnace super smelter room took a little bit of a concrete, so that's pretty much where all of my sand went. And these fellows over here are what took most of the time, and it was insanely hard to get them. I tried to record pretty much getting them into the spots, but because I had to like talk, it was a little bit of a pressure, and I just couldn't do it. And that took like half an hour just trying to record, and then I was like scrap that, and I just went to do that off camera. As you can see, this guy has a trident and he was constantly shooting at me, so it was really hard to kind of lure him in over here. I had like a stair over here, I was behind that block over there, and I was kind of just luring him in over here, and after a long time I managed to get him in and trapped him over here. Of course, we're going to need to name him, but I have some name tags from the fishing, so we're probably going to do that a little bit later on. But as you can see, went for the sand floor and use some upside down sandstone stairs to kind of hide some lighting underneath, because I don't really want to have torches over here, because it doesn't really fit with the whole theme. We have a little bit of waterfalls over here, and because I wasn't able to use the seagrass and the kelp on without the water over here, I pretty much hid some water behind some of the blocks and put some sugar cane in to kind of act like a little seagrass, to give it a little bit more greenery and kind of break up all of the yellow from the sandstone. As you can see, I replaced the little tube that they're falling in from, and we pretty much have the same thing. And also, I think I want to go for like the gold pressure plate or something, because I think it would match really nice with the sandstone. But yeah, that's kinda a little bit of the work that has been done, and again, this took quite some time, a couple hours, and I know we didn't really do much, but I'm going to try to finish this. I really need to go to the spawn because we have a lot of the sand and stuff over there. So I'm going to kinda grab that and try to figure out what I want to do for these two walls. And sadly, this villager is probably going to die because he served his purpose, and I don't really think I am going to keep him. And yeah, I'm maybe going to do like some kind of the aquarium or something like that, pretty much maybe match like what we have for the ceiling, and maybe get some fish involved with this. So I'm definitely going to need to do a lot more work of camera, but for now that's pretty much all there is. So I'm going to head to the spawn, get some work done, and I'll be back once the room is finished. Alright guys, we just arrived over here at the coral reef biome, and as you can see it looks pretty amazing. But I thought it was at spawn, and as you can clearly see, we are nowhere even close to the spawn. Our spawn is located at 00, and as you can see I am at 12,000 by 4,000, and even MadEnder's base is at negative 10,000, so yeah, we are pretty far off. But as you can see, we have a real nice ice spike biome behind us, and the coral reef is right over here. So that's pretty amazing, and I'm definitely going to spend some time gathering all of the corals. But we are at 12,000, and I only have 13 rockets left, so that's definitely going to be a problem to get back. So I think I might just go and collect all of the corals and put the stuff in my ender chest, and maybe later on just drown or something. So we're going to spawn back at our base. So let's just jump in and collect some of the corals over here. Of course, I'm going to spend a long time just gathering as much of this as possible, and maybe we can do something with this later on, maybe set up like some kind of portal or something. But for now, I'm just going to collect this, and I'll meet you guys at my base. Alright guys, we just arrived back at our base, and as you can see I did a little bit of the work. This is pretty much where we're gonna be putting aquarium, and it should be like 5 blocks wide. And once we put like a glass rim around this, it should be like 4 blocks, so I think that's pretty much all we're going to need for a nice little aquarium. And of course this guy is gonna have to go, and I'm not really sure what I want to do with him. but we're probably going to like push him back that way and maybe like take care of him, if you know what I mean. But yeah, this is a really nice size, and this is all of the coral that I got. And as you can see, I kinda tried getting like a stack of each of the types, and this took a little bit of the time, and I think this is going to do us for now, and maybe if we need more we can go back there and collect some more. But as you can see, I also grabbed a little bit of a stack of the sea pickles, so there can provide a little bit of the lighting, and I'm pretty sure we can set up some kind of the farm, but I'm not really sure how to do it right now. But let me just get some work done over here at the aquarium, and I'll be right back. Looks like I made a little accidental kelp farm. We pretty much have these source blocks at the bottom, and because the water is like pushing down, as you can see, it's going to pop out. So every time it grows, it kinda pops out, and that's a really nice little way to get kelp. Alright guys, I did a lot of the work at the aquarium and it's pretty much finished, so it's time for us to activate the little spawner. So I think that's going to do it really nicely, and I did a lot of the work and I'm really proud at the little aquarium that we got. And hello there, little baby. Let us take care of this guy. And as you can see, the aquarium and the room itself is looking absolutely amazing. I think I did a really nice job. I added some fishes and stuff, mainly kinda salmon because it was the easiest one to get, and I think it looks really nice. Of course, we have this zombie over here working, they're falling down, and as you can see, this is a really nice room and I'm really happy with it. And maybe we should put a couple of the sea pickles to kinda add a little bit more texture to this, and maybe some more variation. And I'm not sure why we can't place it there in the corner. Maybe because that's like a stair block or something. Let's just put a couple more over here at the entrance, and I think that would be really nice. Maybe one over here just to kind of add a little bit more to it. And yeah, we definitely can place them on the stair blocks, so that's really nice. And also we're going to wait for a couple more zombies to fall down, and we can pretty much activate this to turn them into the drowned mobs. So after a little while they're going to turn, and again I'm really happy with how this aquarium turned out. I really like the bubbles and everything, the fish going through it. So yeah, definitely let me know what you think about this in the comments below. But I think it turned out really nice. I used a lot of the sand to kind of mimic the ocean, and of course the ceiling is looking pretty nice. So the whole room is really great and I really like it, and it's probably one of my favorite rooms in the base. So we are just going to wait for these guys to kinda turn into drowned mobs, and I'm going to spend some time over here and maybe we can enchant some stuff later. Alright guys, I grabbed the trident with the most durability and I'm hoping for loyalty enchant. And why is there only 2 spikes? Isn't this supposed to be like a trident? That's probably a little bug. But let's hopefully enchant this and get the loyalty tree, and looks like we got a breaking tree. That's kinda good, but I kinda want to reset it to try to get at least like loyalty 2. I think that would be amazing, and in my opinion the loyalty is like the best enchant for the trident. So let's just kinda tear a little bit of the bookshelf to kinda get the level lower, so we can enchant like the shovel, and we don't really care what we get over there, so let's just do it. And this is not really what that matter, we are just using it to reset it. And let's put the okay, whoopsie. We got Riptide too, but I definitely didn't mean to do that. Let me get another trident. As you can see, we have a lot of the tridents, so I'm definitely going to take our Riptide 2 trident and the next one with the most durability, and enchant that at our little enchanter, and pretty much try to get a loyalty enchantment. So I'll meet you guys at the enchanter. Alright guys, let's go. Think about the loyalty tree. I really want to get this. Okay, let's pray for the loyalty. I'm so excited for this. Let's just put it in and put some lapis. And okay, I should probably check before. Okay, loyalty tree. Oh my god guys, this is absolutely amazing. This is what we were looking for. Okay, let's just go ahead and do it immediately. We got ourselves a trident with the loyalty tree. And this is the best enchant for the trident. Like look at this, everywhere we throw it, it's always going to come back. This is so amazing, and I'm probably a little bit overexcited, but this is definitely the best. And let's just combine these two. Okay, why do we only have a Trident with loyalty 3? Okay, oh my god, that was actually Riptide, and I'm pretty sure we can't have Riptide and loyalty. Okay, well, there we go, we just wasted a really perfect Trident. What can we do? Okay, that was kind of a mistake, but I'm really happy with the loyalty. Like, this is absolutely amazing. I really like it. And I think I should have a mending book in the chest. Okay, there we go. We have another mending book, so I definitely want to put this on and don't really have to worry about it. And I also want to rename it. So I think we're going to call it Captain Fluffy's Fork. So yeah, pretty much all of my armor and stuff is called Captain Fluffy because a little inside joke with the Handcrafters. So I just do that, and okay, I can't really type. Looks like we made a little mistake. Okay, let's just correct that. There we go, Captain Fluffy's fork. Okay, not fork. Okay, I really can't type. There we go. We got ourselves a Captain Fluffy's fork with loyalty tree and mending on it. This is absolutely amazing. Alright guys, we did a lot of the work for today's episode, and this episode is probably the most time consuming episode that I ever did because of all of the gathering and stuff and just the building. But I'm really happy that we got ourselves a really nice trident with the mending and loyalty tree on it, and I'm really excited about that. So if you guys have enjoyed this video, definitely leave a like down below and subscribe if you're new. As you know, we are on the road to 1000, so that would definitely help a lot. So I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and peace out.